Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead discussion topic video. This one was requested by CrashJ11. Thank you very much for the video request. And what he wants to know is, he asked me, Trev, who is your favorite character from each season of The Walking Dead up to season 5? Alright, and if you guys have any other video suggestions for me, please send them to me, because this is kind of the time of year where I don't have a whole lot. I mean, I was doing the throwback reviews for a bit. Some people have asked for those. I'm going to continue. I'm at least going to finish Pretty Much Dead already. I don't know if I'm going to do the second half of season 2 because time has flown by, and we're looking at almost the end of August now. We're getting, pretty close to the start of The Walking Dead season 5, which of course will be in October. So I may do a few more, but I don't want to make any promises. But don't worry, I'll definitely get Pretty Much Dead already finished in terms of a throwback review. In addition to that, I do have the other Q&A part coming soon. So next section, for those who sent me questions in the video when I asked for them, I do have most of them written down, and I will continue with that pretty soon, so within the next few days. So this is a really good topic, and I want to thank CrashJ11 for saying this one to me, because I've done videos before talking about who my favorite character is from The Walking Dead overall, and it changes a lot. It changes throughout the seasons as we go through the show. Comic book series is different. It depends. My favorite character right now for the TV series in 3 seasons could change. In the comic book series, who knows? But with regards to the TV series, who's my favorite character from each season? Let's go through them. So, The Walking Dead season 1. So way back to season 1, of course it was a short season, only had 6 episodes. Most of the concentration, I want to say, was on Rick. Andrew Lincoln's Rick, of course. We had Morgan in there, we had Shane, we had the group as we met them. We got to meet Daryl and Merle pretty quick, but I didn't really at first like them that much. I thought Daryl was kind of a badass and he was funny at first, but I wasn't really like, because we had the big comic book tie-in, and a lot of it was like, what are we going to see from the comic books? What aren't we going to see? And a lot of it was really close to the comic books, aside from the CDC and some of the things they added in. But nevertheless, I'd have to say for that season, Rick would have to be my favorite character for sure. Andrew Lincoln's Rick from season 1 I thought was pretty great. I like the whole, beginning, the premiere, where you see him on the horseback, everything like that. You see him riding into Atlanta. You've got the Guts episode. You've got the things that happen afterwards. And at first, Shane is, you start to feel for Shane, I think, as the first season ends. But in the beginning, he kind of seems like an asshole, the way he beats up Ed and that kind of stuff. So definitely for the first season, I would say Rick was my favorite character, hands down. Going on from there, second season. Season 2, to me, is like Shane's season. Jon Bernthal just owns this season, basically. A lot of, like the first half, when you look at a lot of the best episodes, he has such a huge concentration in them. Rick's kind of screwed up a little bit. He's let Sophia go, and next thing you know, we find out she's dead. And, it's really a different change from season 1, where you have all the focus on Rick. This time we get Save the Last One with Shane. We get all the other things that happen with him, and then Pretty Much Dead already, he's the one to let the walkers out of the barn, and then they end up finding Sophia because of that. Going on from there, I personally really felt for him. I thought his performance was great. Really felt for the character, and at that point, I was even rooting for him in the TV series. That's how good it was. So much better than the comic book series. So for season 2, I definitely would have to go with Shane as being my favorite character from that season, no doubt, hands down, easy win for him. Going on from there, getting into season 3. Now this one is a little bit more, is a lot harder to say. We had more episodes, we had more things happening, we had more locations, we had a lot of new characters introduced, and this one is difficult. Let's look at some of the standouts, I think, for season 3. You have, of course, the governor, who is a new character for it, obviously. Rick's still there, going through the loss of his wife and everything, so that's touching, right? You got all that. In addition to that, we have concentration on characters like Merle, Daryl, which has been added in with the end of the season with what happens to Merle, of course, and Daryl's response to that, very touching episodes, very amazing stuff. Michonne's in there, new character, very likable, got the sword, really badass, her and the governor going at it. pretty awesome stuff from her. So that's a tough one for me to decide. You have so many great characters at that point. The show, I feel like, just amped it up, and we added on so much. Andrea had a big concentration, so I could see if some people thought she was the best. We had characters like Milton, Martinez had a lot of time. There was a lot. Morgan, great character from that season, definitely a standout, even though he was only in one episode. Consider he was only in one episode, and how memorable that episode was. So my favorite season of The Walking Dead so far. Really tough to pick, but because Rick won earlier, I'm going to kind of count him out. Shane, of course, not in the season. So for this one, for me, the one I enjoyed seeing the most, Merle, Michael Rooker's Merle, for me, really stole the show. Every episode he was in really just took over to me. I couldn't wait to hear what he had to say next, or what he was going to do next, or, do you even know why you do the things you do? Officer Friendly. Damn, you're cold as ice, Officer Friendly. Just so many great lines and great things he did with the ultimate badass outage from the show. He had the best character tribute episode death you would ever want to see. I mean, he went out like with an absolute blaze of glory. Did he not? Tell me he didn't. It was amazing. So drinking and driving, bringing a zombie herd with him, killing so many of the governor's dudes, getting close to killing him himself. Wow, that was for me, that's the standout. But we did have those others. We did have more concentration on Daryl, even more, which was really cool with what happened next, leading into season 4. So for me, season 3, Merle, standout. Favorite character. Season 4. This one, again, Rick is a presence, but for me, in this one, the governor comes back, which is cool. You got all that stuff going on. You got a lot of new characters with his new group. You've got, the second half with Terminus and all that stuff, and the group's separated up. And in all that time, Rick with the farming thing and all that, which isn't too exciting, I really liked what they did with Daryl in that season. To me, he just he took such a step up. Now, a lot of it was off camera. A lot of it we didn't see. It was in the time skip when he kind of became more of a leader in the group, where he'd be like a field leader. Hey, we need baby formula, or we need medicine, or we need whatever. Send Daryl. Daryl's gone. He's going to go get it. Send him out. He's going to do it. He's going to get it. We got to go to the big spot to get supplies. Get Daryl on it. We need food. Daryl's going to go kill, an animal and bring it back and have everybody, deer for everyone to eat or whatever. He's going to destroy a tank, and he's going to, and then he gets stuck with Beth, and, it's not the best, but he's able to take care of her for a little while anyway, until she gets herself captured by Living. But anyway, he's able to keep her alive against walkers and able to do his best that he can do and protect her. He's going to eat snakes, and he's going to do all kinds of crazy stuff. His time with Lou's group. Is it Lou? Better be Lou at this point. Sometimes I forget. I get fuzzy on things for no reason. No, it's not either. Lou is the one who died. Jeez, has it been that long? I already forget. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, somebody comment. You will anyway. Even if I don't ask, you will. Yeah, so the group he was with, the claimers, anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. So he had a lot of concentration in the season, and, the battle, the destroying the tank, everything else that he did, for me, catapulted the character into, okay, he's a really fun, badass background character to have who gets a little bit of time, to he's like a front runner type character now, and we get to see him almost as much as we get to see Rick. And I really like that. I love that a lot, and for me, that's what made this one. I mean, season 4, great season, but also put him in that front runner category for me as my favorite character of the season. Rick with his kind of ups and downs. Farming's not all that exciting, so really, really cool stuff. So let's recap: season 1, Rick; season 2, Shane; season 3, Merle; and season 4, Daryl. Those are my favorites from each season. Thank you for the great video request. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know who your favorite characters are from each season. I think everyone's list should pretty much be different for this one, because everyone has their favorites. I'm sure a lot of Michonnes should be in there for season 3, and who knows, maybe some governors too. Let me know what you guys think about that right in the comments below. If you like this video, please thumb it up below. Please like it. If you want to help support the channel, please share it. Please favorite it. And call it here. That's it for this video, guys. See you for the next one. This is Trev. It was Joe. Say peace. Damn it.